Hey guys, it's Monday, October 16th, 2017, and I'm back with some more room designs. And here with me is Mandy, of course. Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Michael.
And we also have a special guest. She's never been in a Webkinz Room Design video before, but it is Betty Butter.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys, if you guys are part of the Facebook community, by the way, you might know Betty Butter because she helps out a lot of Webkinz players with lots of issues, and she has been part of the team for quite some time, so it's great for you to be here.
We're so excited to have Betty Butter here.
I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get started now. This is our first room today. It's a Bloomin room, and it was sent in by Abby. Now, I love this theme. It was recently moved to the Curio Shop, so it is now a harder to find theme. It used to be in the W Shop, but I love the way that Abby has arranged this room here.
This is really lovely. I mean, Bloomin' Room is one of our older themes, but oh my gosh, look how beautiful it is. Now, is that toilet part of the Bloomin' Room theme, or is that a different toilet?
That toilet, actually, we gave away on Webkinz News. So every month we have these Pika News events, and that's one of the things that you could win. And by the way, that green rectangle there on the left, right, the base of the bed, that's a trampoline. I love that. It's a floor trampoline. Wow. Yeah, we recently released it at the Spree Mall. Betty Butter, when was the last time you made it to the Spree Mall?
Don't even remember. I've been fixing bugs.
Betty Butter is busy fixing stuff.
Yes,
that's awesome.
This is great. I love how the room is arranged and beautiful. Wow.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. So let's move on here. Here's the next one. This one's really cool. It's a triplets room, and it was sent in by Dee Graham. Now, the idea here is if you see that pink countertop on the right side, there's 3 pets sleeping in 3 different beds, and I guess those are the triplets, right, Mandy?
I guess, and because they're all the same pet, right? And also, they've used the counter to sort of be like this cool headboard for those beds, which is really neat. And these are pretty fancy triplets, because that is a pretty fancy room.
Very creative, I must say.
Absolutely, and there's lots of different items from lots of different places. I love those chandeliers on the wall, which is actually, you can win it from the deluxe prize machine. So great job, Dee Graham.
Can I just ask, what is that? Is that some sort of crystal?
In the right corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually used to be an exclusive item. It's an old one. But sometimes you have those rocks that you can cut in half, and there's beautiful crystals
Geodes,
inside.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what that is, mounted on a little wood base there. But it's an older item. So Dee Graham, great for you for having it. And you must have been playing for quite some time. Awesome. So let's move on. Now, this one's really cool. This is Artie's Grand Hall, and it was sent in by Emerald City. So I think that they were saying in the email when they sent this to me that this was a room at Artie's house where he would entertain his guests.
Yeah, I guess Artie keeps the good stuff back. when he's selling stuff. No, it's very elegant. This is a great room for entertaining. Wow.
Yes, Betty Butter, would you meet Artie in this room?
I would love to.
Yeah, it's really fancy. And it's funny, he's got almost little shrines to himself, or like little items that you could find in the Curio Shop, and there's posters of him.
And I was going to say Artie is an adventurer, and it looks like there are a lot of pieces that he's picked up on his travels,
right? Exactly.
Like, these are really interesting pieces, and he's displayed them in a really cool way.
Absolutely. Really unique floor, too, and I believe that's from the East Store. So there you go. Great job, Emerald City. Let's move on here. This one's really cool. This was sent in by our friend Autumn. Yeah, and it's a royal jousting training, which is really cool. So you can see what's going on here, right? Yeah, no, Betty Butter, you, I guess, are new to these videos, but Autumn actually sends us these screenshots all the time, and every single one is really, really elaborate and really, really well done. This one's no exception. They've got 2 knights on the horses there. Those horses are actually family score prizes, and the knights the outfits that they're wearing, those you can get at the e-store. But look at this. They've set it up so it looks like they're actually knights jousting.
Wow, it's reminding me of Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, it is. And you know what? Like, it's so clever the way they've placed the trees so that you can't see, because of course those are like rocking horse, not, they're like a ride on horse ride.
Right.
But they've so cleverly placed the trees so you can't quite see the bottom mechanism of the horse, and it really looks as if they're charging towards each other. And I love that duck coming out of that that little tent, that marquee.
Yeah, that's cute. And I think there's a little baby duck there sleeping next to that dragon at the base of the throne. I love that dragon bed. It actually was super bed. It's no longer available, but Autumn used it here. So great job. on your Royal Jousting training. Let's move on. This one's really cool. So recently in North America, we had a solar eclipse, right? So Bopper 911 has designed their room using the solar eclipse as inspiration. And here you go. It's a solar eclipse viewing party.
I love the fact that they're all wearing their glasses because it's very important to protect their... Remember, we went and stood outside.
Went outside and did that.
So that
with our glasses, though.
Yeah.
But actually, if you look on the wall, too, on the right, the eclipse is actually taking place. If you can see the moon and the sun. Yeah. So this is a really, really well done room. And it reminds me of the winner of our recent Room Design Awards, when they did that starry night viewing from the top of the building. Really, really cool. So great job, Bopper 911. Let's move on. This one's really cool. It's a secondhand store, and it was sent in by Firestorm Wolf. Now, Mandy, we've seen a couple of these before, right? But it's a really great way to showcase a whole bunch of different items in one room. And I love these secondhand stores, by the way, and looking for treasures. So I thought this one was really cool.
Yeah, I love it because, it's a fun way to take a whole bunch of different things and put them together. And, the clocks, there are different clocks on the wall. And then there's a clothes rack because, of course, you'll often go to a secondhand store and look through the racks for secondhand clothes. And then some older items. Really, really clever. Oh, and shoes, too. You want
to? I love shoes.
Betty Butter, is that what you'd pick, Betty Butter, if you went shopping at the secondhand store? What would you choose from here?
Clothes and shoes. Yeah. Those are my weakness, so yes.
There you go. I really like that little duck plushie on the table there, so maybe I'd bring that one home.
You have something for ducks, don't you, Michael?
Well, he loves plushies.
Yeah, I do.
Michael collects
I collect them.
plushies.
For sure. So let's move on. Great job there, Firestorm Wolf. This one's really cool. This was sent in by Mist, and it is called The Mines. And I love how there's those train tracks from the Enchanted Train Station theme from the W Shop leading towards the mine and kind of continues on that mine ride there, which I believe that was a deluxe prize.
Oh,
a
I
deluxe
was going
year
to
prize.
say super deluxe item, or is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it would come with a 1-year membership. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so great. They've used some sort of floor tiles that I'm not familiar with.
Yeah,
that look like dirt.
Yeah, we gave it away for, I think we did a third-party promotion for a Disney movie. What was it? The one with the rabbit. I forget. What was it?
Petopia?
Yeah, Petropica or something like that. Yes, sorry, we can't remember. But no. We released these different floor tiles, and they're just a one-tile item, so you needed a bunch to collect and put them together. But they used this in their deserts there. And there's quicksand, I believe, which is really cool.
That's the coyote on the coyote's special item in the
adoption
background.
gift. Yeah.
This is such a cool, great idea. And funnily enough, there is that geode again, which I've never seen before. But
I was going to say, yeah.
And the mining cart. This is great. They've
on the
done
track.
such a good job.
Really, really cool. So great job, Mist. Let's move on. This I think is where I want to be right now, Mandy.
Take me with you.
Yeah, okay. Betty Butter and I are going to go hang out on a cruise. Because
I'll hold down the fort.
There you go. Thank you. We'll be back shortly. No, I don't know. But this one is called Party on the Deck, and it was sent in by Theater 8. Now, we have that wallpaper in the W Shop, which looks like a pirate ship. And so we have a version in the E-store, this one that looks like a cruise ship. And so they've arranged their patio furniture and little games and things really well to make it seem like we're on some sort of party cruise.
Yeah, I love the way they've used some of those party time items, including, I believe it's at the bowl of punch from the party time that they put there. Because when you go on a cruise, it really is, they're trying to do a lot of activities to make it fun.
There's always a buffet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, there's some games because you want games. And of course, the hot tub, which I think was the deluxe gift from September?
There was one that was a hotel version of this one with the blue and white stripes. Yeah, but this one's actually a rare item from the Cure Shop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
It is very, very cool. Yeah, great job, Theater 8. Let's move on. There's only a few more here left, but I like this one. It's a secret underground atomic lab, and this was sent in by Animal Mom KLS. So this is really cool. It is like some sort of lab or something. I think it's inspired by Goober a lot, but I see a lot of these kooky science items. That was a rare item that's since been retired. I think you can pick some up when you play your challenges, but they've also included some lab stations from Recess at the KVA and a bunch of trophies, but really making this like a secret lab underground. I really like it.
I was just going to ask, what are those trophies from?
I think they're Goober's Atomic. Yeah, because
yeah.
I have
Goober's
a few
Atomic.
of those.
I remember. We fixed
Mandy
the
loves
bug
that
for
game.
you, Mandy.
Yeah.
So you could get it.
No, you know what's so cool? Like, first of all, I love their chalkboards with the formulas, and then there's that big book, which looks like they've got small potions. But then I feel like in case there's some sort of accident, there's a shower there. So, you know, if there's some radiation or something.
Just wash it off.
Exactly.
Yeah, no problem.
Very safe.
And the fire extinguisher on the wall, of course,
Of
added for extra
course.
safety. There you go. That book, by the way, is really cool. And
I love that book.
Yeah, it was originally a Webkinz Friends prize. So you could play Webkinz Friends and earn that book and send it back to your Webkinz account.
It was on a wheel for a while, right?
Yeah, but we have given it away as well as a prize in Webkinz. So if you're looking for one, guys, go to the trading room and see if you have any luck finding one. But anyway, so let's move on. This one is our last one that we're going to see today. It's really cool. It's a Zum Buddy daycare, and it was sent in by Skippy Bradley. Now, I really like this because, of course, Zums are those magical creatures from the magical forest that, you can add to your pet in the clubhouse and walk around and they follow you around. They're really cool. But in Zumware, you can earn different Zum-inspired prizes. And so they've put them in this room to make like a Zum playground. And I'm sure they feel at home because that wallpaper, that beautiful rainbow with the castle and the clouds, I think really reminds them of home, which is pretty similar, right, in the magical forest where the Zums live.
Yeah, this is really cheerful and fun, and just your Zums would feel totally at home. And I love like that they've sort of made that flooring on the side with those, you buy the individual squares, right?
Yeah.
And then you turn them around and they're different colors, and it's just really bright and fun. Like everything's very colorful, but it's also relaxing because it's not like crazy busy.
Absolutely. And in Zumware, the Zums like to play with little toys and they have parties with the balloons. And so they've added little toys and a balloon into this room as well, which is great attention to detail, Skippy Bradley. So thank you, Betty Butter, for joining us today.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed this thoroughly. Hopefully I can come back again.
Yes, please do.
Absolutely. And Mandy, of course, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Guys, if you want to send us a room design, you can email them to us at letsbuild@gans.com. And you never know, we might be talking about it on our next video. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.